What's good, beautiful people? It's your girl, Ashley Janae, and it's time for my Friday 5. Thank you so much for watching. I know it's been a minute. A lot of you know that I took my social media break just to make sure that I was in alignment and I had a good headspace. Sometimes you need that, and we talk about that. On this channel, you know, we're all about self-mastery, and this series is where I bring you a book, a song, a business, a self-care practice, and a quote. Just a few of the tips and tricks that I've learned along my journey towards self-mastery that I know can benefit you as well if you implement them. So as always, please smash that like button if you find value in this video, and make sure you have on your post notifications so you don't miss a thing. Let's jump right into it. This week's book is called Blue Ocean Strategy. And the reason why I like this book is because a lot of times it seems overwhelming when we look out into the world and we have this great business idea, this great product or service, and we say, man, that's already been done, or they do it so great, or where is there room for me? With Blue Ocean Strategy, you learn the keys and the mindset of how to survive with marketing your business or just marketing in general in such a big world. It teaches you how to put your business in a small space so that you can thrive by creating your own industry. Some industry changers are people like Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, Steve Jobs. Now, of course, you're going to have other people who are doing similar type of businesses or services that might have the same platforms, but they truly created a blue ocean strategy. So I really encourage you to pick up this book, not just if you're in the self-development or entrepreneur phase, but understanding how to do this if you're just an individual and you're trying to learn how to get ahead at work or on a team in an organization, making sure that you understand how much power you actually have. Blue Ocean Strategy, check it out. This week's song is from a gentleman named Croff. A lot of people know him as a social media guy who kind of gives you ideas to think about. So he talks about any kind of topic from religion to women's rights to who are we as humans, consciousness, all kinds of things like that. But he makes his videos in a way where he just asks a lot of questions. Then he backs it up with science and facts and things like that. However, he also is part of a group and he raps. So he just came out with a solo album maybe 6 months ago, and I've been listening to it literally for the past month. I just got hip to it. I didn't realize it was out, but it's called Satori 55. Now, if you're on my channel, you probably know a few things about this type of stuff. Satori means enlightenment. It actually means sudden enlightenment, and his entire album is sonically just a journey of harmony and rhythm. But the lyrics and the message in the album is all about awakening, the trials and tribulations that he's went to, these epiphanies that he's come to. It's really awesome. So the song that I want to highlight is called Car Wreck. Now, the reason why I love this song so much is because it's really about how the negative things happen to us in life, and it feels like, man, so many things are going wrong. And part of the lyrics are, my life got totaled, but I jumped out of the car wreck brand new. And it's really all about rebirth and re-emerging from the fires of life as a greater being. And it's really empowering. It's so awesome. There's so many songs on here that I could have put in this place, but that's the one that I'm going to highlight right now. It's called Car Wreck. So I encourage you, check it out. Croff. The album is called Satori 55 Car Wreck. You have to listen to it. Up next is a business. Now, I've known the woman who started this business for several years now. We actually met when I was doing a service year in AmeriCorps. And her name is Lynn, and she created a soap business, but it's not just soaps. It's soaps, bath bombs, body butters, body scrubs. So kind of a holistic body line. Listen, I remember when she was just doing small samples and small time little pop-up shops here and there. Her business has expanded so much. Her creativity is just amazing. When you see some of the things, when you look on her IG page and some of the things that she's made, she's so extremely talented. And when you meet her in person, she's such a sweet, kind person. You would love her. But the business is called the Fabulous Fennel. That is such a clever name. But check her out. She has all kinds of body products that I'm sure you will love, especially if you're thinking about a birthday, a holiday. She's always doing pop-up shops, so I encourage you, check out her IG page. It's called the Fab Fennel. And as always, any of the people that I mention or businesses that I mentioned in this video will be in the description box below. The self-care practice that I want to highlight seems simple enough, but too often it's overlooked. And that is the self-care practice of laughing with friends. Now, it's so important just to cultivate good relationships, whether they're familiar relationships, intimate relationships, or friendships. Getting together with your friends and taking the time to laugh is so important. Now, you might not be a groups person, so you don't need 15 or 20 people. You can get one person, 2 people. It's up to you. But make sure you take the time to find a friend, talk it out, laugh it out, cry it out. That's important to build those connections. It also helps stimulate your brain. It's a very big part of self-care to take time for just your friends. Cultivate those things. Build up your friendships. Or maybe if you want to, find a new friend and laugh with them. It's really just that simple. Don't be scared of rejection or who might not talk to you. Make a joke, even if it's corny. A lot of times you can tell a bad joke, and the fact that you told a bad joke makes it funny all by itself. So try it this week. And last but not least is a quote by the philosopher Mortimer J. Adler. True discipline is impossible without first the discipline of the mind. True freedom is impossible without first the discipline of the mind. And the reason why I love quotes like this, and you'll see that I talk about these types of quotes where we're talking about programming our mind, understanding our subconscious mind, is because we have the power inside of us to live our best lives. But we can't find the freedom to live our best lives until we first find the freedom in our minds. That's all for this week. Thank you so much for watching, family. I truly do appreciate it. As always, smash that like button, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.